Hey guys, today we are going to understand how to create a Windows server on Hyper-V. For that, you have to have a Hyper-V manager on your machine. So here I have Windows 8. On the top of that, I enable Hyper-V from the one feature on the control panel. So let's start. So for in order to create a new Windows server on Hyper-V, I right click on a server name, new virtual machine. It will start this wizard. Let me press next. Uh, Give proper name for your virtual machine or Windows server. So I'll say Windows 12. Next, next. You can set up a memory here. I have enough memory here, so let me configure 8 GB RAM with this virtual machine. Press next. Virtual. So I configure networking. I create a virtual external virtual switch here, so my virtual machine can get the internet from my host computer, so my guest operating system can get the internet through the host machine. So let me press next here. uh, Provide some proper name of the hard drive. It will create a new hard drive and the location of the hard drive. You can change the location of your hard drive, or the name. So this is basically, it will create just a virtual machine. Once it will create a virtual machine, we have to install the operating system. So right now it is not creating is installing the operating system, it's just creating a virtual machine. So you can, if you want to connect the existing hard drive which already has a operating system Windows 12 installed there, you can use it. But in our case, we don't have those virtual hard drive with the OS already installed there. So create a new virtual hard drive, press next. Here, how will you boot your operating system, whether you install operating system later. We are going to install the operating system right away. So I'm going to click here, image file. I'll find the image file from here, which is already there. Press next. So my machine is ready. The description is my virtual machine is ready to configure. Let me just finish it and it will create all the settings. And you can see here I got the Windows 12 underneath of my virtual machines. Let me go and start this machine and connect. Okay, so if you can see here, the virtual machine Win 12 is starting. It will take a couple of seconds and nice. It will, so now this part is where we are installing the operating system on this particular virtual machine we created on the Hyper-V. So now this is the steps of for the installing the operating system. Press next, install now, and we can once the virtual machine is created, we can always go and change the hard drive. We can increase or decrease the hard drives from the settings, or increase or decrease the RAM or processor, stuff like that. So you don't have to worry. Once you're done with the installation of the operating system, you can always change those kind of settings. Here it is asking me a key. Let me grab the key, click next. We have two options to select the operating system: core installation and with the GUI. So difference between the core installation and GUI is, in the core installation you don't have the UI, so you have to type all the commands in the command prompt to do or modify or install anything for the any configuration, installing any SQL or any softwares. So difference between core installation and UI installation is, we in the core one we are not getting UI, but in the server with the UI is always preferable. So I'll select that and press next. Accept all the license terms. Next. Okay. In this option we are going to select the bottom option. So here we have unallocated space, so we have to first allocate the space. I will allocate the all the space. If you want to divide into the two drive like C drive and D drive, you can always do it from here. You can instead of creating just one drive, I can create a two drive, but right now I don't want to. Just let me just create a one drive. Let me format this new drive which I already created. So it is ready, so I'll press next here and Windows will start. Installation is all started on this machine. So let's wait for a couple of minutes and we should be done in a couple of minutes. So now all the installation files are copied and they're installing the features. Perfect. So let's press this and restart now. We don't want that media. Let me just eject that. It will be ready in a couple of minutes. Let's put some password for administrator. uh, Finish. Perfect. So let me just type the password and press enter. Let me open in the full screen. Perfect. So this is Windows 12 on Hyper-V. If you can see here, this is running and this is Hyper-V. Let me just check whether we have the internet connectivity inside the virtual machine. Let me just disable the security configuration for the admin, so it won't give me that pop-up again and again. Perfect. So we have the internet connection into the virtual machine now. Thank you guys watching with the video. Please subscribe for the channel.